So how
you
do you
know.
decide if you want to be a Crip or you want to be a Blood? Because
It
your
just
mom was
depends
a Crip,
on
right?
yeah, my mom was a Crip.
And you decided to be a Blood. Was that
Yeah.
like rebellious?
It wasn't a rebellious thing. I grew up in a predominantly Crip neighborhood for the most part in my younger childhood. My older brother Face was we got different mothers. So his grandparents stayed over in Cedar Block, which is my hood. And so I would just be over there all the time. And then as I grew up, of course, my older brother is, that's my idol. So I wanted to be like him. And the niggas from my hood that was Crips, they was, sweating me when I came back with my Bulls jacket, like, yo, Jay, what up with the Bulls jacket? And I'd be like, I knew him. We grew up as kids. So for the most part, Bird and, Leonis and niggas like that, I would just tell them niggas like, shut up, and sometimes we had to throw hands, like, Leonis, he'll watch this video and be like, he'll tell you, like, we was fighting over gang shit in like 3rd and 4th grade.
Right.
So like, imagine that 7 and 8 years old, like really going at it over some, gang affiliation shit. And then Compton is so, twisted that, as a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old walking home from school, niggas that was like 19 and 20, 28 would ask you where you from still, a kid. And you had to answer. And so for the most part, growing up in that, in my household and growing up in those neighborhoods at 7 years old, you wasn't scared. These days, our 7-year-old, I wouldn't let my 7-year-old walk down no block by themselves.
Hell no.
I was walking miles, like 2-3 miles home from school
Different time.
through all different hoods and like, adjusting to whatever came my way. So, the LA gang culture is just, it's a lot different.